Hi, welcome back to the channel. I'm Michelle, and today I'm going to share with you a book haul. In the last couple weeks I've gotten a lot of books. A lot of it is in preparation to what we'll be doing for homeschooling this summer, and some of the stuff is for next homeschool year, so you guys get a little sneak peek of some of the stuff we'll be doing. But I got from three main places: Amazon, Thrift Books, and Book Outlet. So I will start with Thrift Books because it is the probably biggest one I have. So the first one is this. This was suggested in one of the comment sections by someone, so thank you for that suggestion. I really appreciate it. It's very similar to Wordly Wise, but it breaks it up in a different way. And what I really liked about this is it talks about Latin roots with the words. So we will be trying that out next year. So again, thank you for that recommendation. We hope to tackle photography with our homeschool co-op. So I picked this National Geographic book up. What I really like is it talks about a specific technique, shows you how to do it, and then he gives you an assignment to go out and do it. So I think that'll be really fun for my 9-year-old. And then I picked up a bunch of these Harcourt books. This is health for 4th grade, I believe. Yes. This is something I want my daughter to start doing independently next year, just reading a chapter, going over the activity or review questions. But I think it's a good thing for her to read. It talks about how your body, mental health, fitness, nutrition, things that she can definitely read some of these things on her own. And although this is an older publication, I think a lot of it is still relevant. I think the only thing that will probably have to change is maybe the food nutrition, because that's probably changed since then. Other than that, most of it is pretty relevant till today, and it talks about feelings and things. So health is something I want her to start incorporating into her school year. And then I picked up a bunch of these Harcourt Art Books. I believe this is 1st grade, and I have 3rd grade and 4th grade. But again, something I want to use next year when we tackle art. And again, I like how it's broken down. It gives you a specific artist, their technique, there's activities to go with it, and then your own art project. Simple, short, to the point. That's exactly what I like. So I got that in a couple different grades, because again, these were only like $3, $4 on Thrift Books, so it will be an awesome resource. We are doing Lightning Literature grade 4 next year, so I picked up all the readers for that. And again, you could definitely use your local library. I'm sure my library has the majority of these books, but I wanted to have them on hand just because my daughter really has enjoyed the books, and I'll probably use it for my youngest when she gets older. So these are the books that go with Lightning Literature grade 4. And again, these were only $3, $4 again, so it's just a lot cheaper to go with Thrift Books. And they don't have to obviously be in the best condition, because we're gonna go through them pretty quickly. And last one. And then I picked up some things. We will be continuing with Torchlight next year, Torchlight level 3. And this is one of the books that went with it. And normally I get the Torchlight books, recommended books from the library, but this one looked really interesting. Amazing stories behind some great inventions, toys. I think my kids will really like this, and I briefly looked through it, and I think they'll enjoy having this book on hand. Another one is we will be studying the human body this summer. We're going to be doing a big human body unit. And I really like that this goes over for each body system and different things like that. It'll give you a brief introduction to it, but then it gives you an activity, a physical activity to do hands-on, kind of like experiments. Like this one involves jello and grapes and talking about cell membranes. So when we're talking about specific systems of the body, I really want to be able to pull this book out and get some hands-on stuff with it as well. To go along with our human body unit this year, this summer, we will also be talking about puberty and reproduction. Now my 9 and 5-year-old are aware how babies are made and things like that, and they know the correct names for their anatomy. But now that my oldest is getting to the age of when puberty conversations need to be more in depth, I picked up some books. And I saw these books on, I believe it was Homeschool Happy Hour. She does a flip through of some of these. And again, I'll do more of a flip through of the human body books I have when I do that video. So I really like that they have different ages for this. So this is the 4 and up, and then this is the 7 and up. And there's one more which is more geared towards that probably preteen age, which I haven't picked up yet, but I will. Oh, here's that. It shows you on the back. That's more the preteen age. But I really like that it talks about different family systems, about different ways children are created, IVF, things like that, adoption, how there's more than one way to make a family. And it has really good pictures. And I think my kids will really like it. And I think it'll be a good starting off point to have some of those more serious conversations. So that was everything on Thrift Books. Next, we'll do Book Outlet. Now this goes with that Torchlight curriculum. And again, my library does have this, but I wanted to buy it because it's fantastic failures, true stories of people that changed the world by falling down first. One of the things we teach in our house is that failing is just an opportunity to learn. So I really thought this would be good to have on hand to kind of reiterate that. And again, to go with that human body unit, I picked this up, and this just looked interesting. It comes with a 3D model that you can make of the eyeball, and it comes with some posters and then a skeleton you can put together. But I really like the graphics of this one, and I thought it would be good as we're going through the human body to just pull this out, read about it. Same with that. We got another human body book. Again, I think it'll just be one of those things where when we're talking about that specific section, I'll pull it out, we'll read it, and give some more visualization to it. And then this was one of the activity books. And this is more just, for fun. Especially since my 5-year-old will be joining us, I think she'll have more fun with like the sticker activity book type stuff. Then for my 9-year-old, I got this. And I only got it because it was $1. So it's just a journal. She likes to fill out these different things, and I think she'll enjoy it. For my oldest as well, we finished our math facts this 3rd grade year, but I want her to continue to practice them so she doesn't forget them. We work so hard to get them down. I don't want her to forget them, so I just picked up some fun books. And what I've been having her do is just do like a page a day to just keep those math facts going. Same thing, I picked up multiplication and division with this one too. And it's the same concept, just keep those math facts fresh in her mind in a fun way. And then this one, I like that she can just kind of fill it out and self-check it herself because it pulls down. So I think she'll like that. Then we got my oldest takes horse riding lessons, and on top of riding lessons, she learns about horses and how to take care of them. Anatomy is a whole thing the teacher does, but she's becoming more and more interested in the specifics. So I thought this book looked really cool. It shows you the different systems, and it's one of those, shows you each system every time you move through it. So I can imagine her taking this because they have during summer writing lessons, they also have a book club that they're a part of, that she could share this during book club as well. And then I picked up this big old stack because it was only $11 for all these books. And it's just the how to draw books. And again, I saw the horses and the unicorns. And separately, they were like $4 a piece. So I figured I'll just buy them all and we'll use them. My oldest really does enjoy drawing and making her own characters for her story. So I think she will especially those. I think she will enjoy using this. She enjoys drawing, so. And I'm sure my youngest will enjoy looking at the pictures as well. So that was Book Outlet. Next is, I guess this one doesn't really count in that pile, but Curiosity Chronicles. We picked up the next level because we will be, again, doing Torchlight Level 3 next year. And that is Early Modern History, and it's 2 volumes. So I picked that up for history next year. And then the last one will be Amazon. So I picked this up for myself, and I have to say I've read it. I do not recommend it. I do not think it was a good book. It was very ranty and didn't really have any facts to back it up, the claims. I mean, it's pretty much someone's just opinion. I didn't like it, so I would not recommend that. I'm actually going to be putting that in the donation pile. How to Teach Your Children Shakespeare. Again, we will be doing Torchlight, and with that comes Shakespeare next year. So pick this up from Amazon. My girls really love animals, and we've been doing a lot of habitats and different things with our core knowledge. So I thought it would be just nice to have this book on hand. Something I want my oldest to try next year is this word ladders. And I really like the concept of that. You start out with a certain word and then you change it up given the clue. And I think that will, because we're going to be tackling spelling as well next year. So I think it'll be a fun thing for spelling to do. Again, we'll be tackling Shakespeare next year, and this is just a more condensed version of the stories. And that was one of the books recommended. Again, I could have just got it from the library, but this is one of the books I want to own. So, last one is Animal Atlas, Lego. So it goes over different animals, and again, we've been talking about habitats and different things like that in our science, and my kids really enjoy, especially when we listen to our history doing Legos. And I thought they would really enjoy being able to create certain animals because we have a lot of Legos, and we can even talk about the specifics of those animals using the book. But I'm not a very good Lego builder, so I appreciate the instructions in the book that show you how to make the animals. So that is everything I've picked up in the last 2 weeks. Some of it's homeschooling, some of it's personal, some of it's just for fun. But if you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. But thank you for watching.